The following presentation was made possible by the Alltech Media Group, a Southern California multimedia company providing exponential branding and marketing services to all their clients. The Alltech Media Group understands the value of the 3W strategy, providing their clients proven, trackable results. Let us make it easy for you to grow your business. Visit alltechmedia.com.
It's now my pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker, someone who I have the privilege of calling a colleague and a friend and someone I get to work for, someone who also has had to sit through several introductions of him by me and is no doubt sweating bullets because he'll wonder what I'm going to take out of his speech that he has to reorder, so I apologize in advance. Tomás Morales is the fourth president of my alma mater, California State University, San Bernardino, and he came to that position from the College of Staten Island where he served as president, and before that, strong, long Inland Empire roots, and he served as the provost and a leader at the Cal Poly Pomona campus. I could talk to you about his 32 years of service as an educator and a leader in higher education. I could talk to you about the fact he's worked in the largest higher education institutions in the country, the California State University, the State University of New York, the City College of New York. But most importantly, what I'm going to tell you about Tomás is I have not met many folks who are more committed to the kids of the Inland Empire. You know, we have to call the facts what they are. We live in a region with the largest metropolitan region in California with the lowest college going rate. We are never going to change either the economic mobility nor the social mobility of this region if we don't change higher education attainment. And I have never met an individual who is more committed to the kids in our neighborhoods and making sure that they get a college education than Tomás Morales, and I thank him for that publicly. I will tell you that passionate commitment to those children and to those people in this region has caught the attention of national leaders. And I am proud to share with you, hot off the presses yesterday, that a national publication, Latino Leaders Magazine, has named Tomás Morales one of the top 101 influential Latino leaders in the United States. Tomás, congratulations. So again, with no further introduction, the leader of California State University, San Bernardino, our president, Tomás Morales.
Good morning, Riverside. On behalf of the more than 20,000 students, faculty, and staff at Cal State San Bernardino, thank you for this opportunity to update you on one of the region's largest four-year institutions and a long-time educational partner with this community. Before I begin my remarks this morning, I'd like to take a few moments to recognize and thank Lou Monville. Many of you know and work with Lou on a regular basis, both in his role with O'Reilly Public Relations and as past chair of the board of the Riverside Chamber. But Lou's impact on Riverside and the entire Inland Empire goes beyond just his day job. It is his work as chair of the Board of Trustees for the entire 23-campus California State University system that is having a lasting impact on current and future college students. The CSU is the largest university system in the United States with more than 400,000 students, 45,000 faculty and staff, and 3 million alumni. We're very fortunate to have one of our own, Lou Monville, a 1994 Cal State San Bernardino graduate, advocating for the Inland Empire and serving the entire Cal State system as chair of the Board of Trustees, working closely with Chancellor Timothy White, other trustees, and campus presidents. Lou, on behalf of all of us here in the Inland Empire, thank you for your daily impact and advocacy on behalf of our alumni, students, and future students. It's good to be with all of you this morning. I'd like to thank you, the Riverside Chamber, of Commerce, for your advocacy on behalf of the CSU during our effort to make the case for the state's reinvestment in public higher education. This successful statewide effort with our legislators and the subsequent budget allocation for the CSU allows us to offer educational opportunities to more deserving students from the region. I'm pleased to partner with the City of Riverside and serve as a member of Mayor Bailey's Educational Roundtable. It's good to see the mayor. Mayor Bailey's doing a great job. Thank you. By the way, Mayor Bailey earned his teaching credential from CSUSB, and we're proud to count him among our alumni. Cal State San Bernardino also was pleased to be invited by Mayor Bailey to participate in the upcoming Long Nights of Arts and Innovation. We're looking forward to sponsoring and participating in the program for the first time. I would also like to take a moment to acknowledge this morning's sponsor, Altura Credit Union, and CEO Mark Hawkins. Mark and Altura have teamed up with the Watson and Associates Literacy Center in our College of Education to donate 20,000 brand new books to 20,000 children in Riverside County on Saturday, August 29th. Please join me in thanking Mark and Altura for their contribution. Thank you. We reached a major milestone on campus this fall. We will welcome nearly 20,000 students to campus next month. At the same time, we will kick off a year-long celebration of the 50th anniversary of Cal State San Bernardino. The celebration begins September 21 and will continue throughout the year with more than 150 events scheduled, including special events, lectures, dedication of new spaces, and a look back at the people who shaped the campus. The 50th anniversary also provides us with a fresh perspective to look ahead with a reflection on our growth as a center of teaching, research, and service, and the impact that the university has had on the Inland Empire. What do I mean by impact on the Inland Empire? More than 74% of CSUSB alumni live and work in the Inland Empire, with 20,000 alumni right here in greater Riverside communities. Each year, we graduate nearly 4,000 job-ready students, most of whom remain in the region and join the local workforce. Annual spending related to CSUSB generates an impact of more than $500 million on the state economy and more than $30 million in tax revenue. CSUSB's impact sustains more than 2,000 jobs in the region and 4,700 statewide. More than 90% of our current student population comes from the Inland Empire communities, and nearly 5,000 CSUSB students come from the greater Riverside communities. Riverside Community College continues to be the top feeder college for transfer students coming to Cal State San Bernardino. CSUSB continues to be honored and recognized for providing value to and attracting a diverse student population with many ethnic, geographic, and previous life experiences. For example, last year, our Veteran Success Center was acknowledged as the best in the state of California and 9th nationally by Military Times magazine. And CSUSB, yeah, veterans. And CSUSB was ranked 7th in the nation in terms of improving the earnings and attainment of quality employment for our students. Yes, we do transform lives. I frequently make the statement, it's all about the students. This phrase not only guides our actions with our current students, but it also focuses our attention on leading student success initiatives for younger students throughout this region. Less than a quarter of Inland Empire residents have a college degree. We're working with many corporate, community, and regional partners to improve that percentage. Last year, CSUSB led a collaborative effort that received a $5 million Governor's Award for Innovation in Higher Education. The collaboration, which includes our partners at the University of California, Riverside, the Inland Empire Economic Partnership, the Coachella Valley Economic Partnership, every community college in the region, every school district in the region, local governments and businesses, lays out a plan in dealing with college readiness and ultimately increasing college graduation rates in our region. During the past year, CSUSB has embarked on an aggressive program to help local students move closer to college readiness. We signed a Memoranda of Understanding, or MOU, with 20 area school districts, including an agreement with Superintendent David Hansen and the Riverside Unified School District. Dr. Hansen, incidentally, holds a master's degree in Education Administration from CSUSB. The MOU guarantees admissions for CSUSB for local high school students who meet certain standards, including A through G coursework and a successful passing grade of the Early Assessment Placement Test. Community service remains a priority for our entire campus community. Last year, students, faculty, and staff donated more than 82,000 volunteer hours and were selected to the President's Community Service Honor Roll for the 8th consecutive year. On campus, we added nearly 70 faculty members during the past 3 years and now have more than 900 faculty providing world-class teaching to nearly 20,000 students across 5 colleges. What's ahead for CSUSB? The university recently completed a year-long strategic planning effort, and we're beginning a master plan update, providing a roadmap to our bright future. We will continue to expand our student population, thanks in part to the state's reinvestment in the CSU. This fall, we will near the 20,000 mark for undergraduate and graduate students, and that number will only continue to increase. Many of you know CSUSB is serving the people of the Coachella Valley through our Palm Desert campus. Plans to expand that campus are well underway. 2 years ago, CSUSB Palm Desert became Coachella Valley's first 4-year public university when we opened our doors to freshmen. Earlier this year, we accepted a gift of another 114 acres of land from the city of Palm Desert, essentially a 4-fold increase in the campus footprint. At the San Bernardino campus, we will increase our on-campus living opportunities for students. Right now, nearly 90% of our students commute to campus, and our on-campus living spaces are always at capacity. This winter, we will begin work on a 416-bed student housing and dining commons that will change the dynamic on our campus. At CSUSB, we're developing future community and business leaders, teachers and scientists, healthcare professionals and engineers, computer and cybersecurity specialists. This past summer, we had 200 girls from the Girl Scouts on campus learning about cybersecurity. It's just a wonderful program. We are producing entrepreneurs and government leaders and artists and musicians. During the 50th anniversary celebration, our theme is celebrating our past and transforming our future. We welcome you to CSU campus for the many activities during the 50th anniversary year. Finally, we thank you, Riverside Chamber members, for your participation and support as we contribute to this region's economic development and improve our quality of life. Thank you.